This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City. Are we running, Emily?
Yes, we are running.
All right, here we are again. I'm John Cullum, and this is my wife, Emily Frankel.
And today, I'm surprising you.
What's that?
We are going to talk about an adventure we had last week.
Yes.
We went walking, spur of the moment, to
Right.
14th Street to buy
What?
boxers for John.
Are you going to tell people about shopping for my underwear?
Yep.
Okay.
But it wasn't meant to be underwear. These were boxers that John wears
Or pajamas.
sleeping in the summer.
That's right. And we normally would go down to Bed and Bath or to the Filing's basement on 6th Avenue.
Wherever it was, but Filing's is now gone.
Well, we decided to go down. There's another Filing's on 14th, a bigger one. That's on the second and third floor.
And it was gone too.
We went up there and we went into that. I was amazed. It's the same huge space, and it's all
Shoes.
Just shoes. So we went walking back down, and I thought, well, let's go to Bed and Bath, see if we can find them. And then we passed on 14th, one of those shops that are
It's
so prevalent.
sneakers and a mixture of everything.
And of course, the minute you walk in, the people they're on the sale. They're pulling you, and they want to know what you want.
It was strange. They gravitated to us like ants.
Yeah.
They were suddenly. Everybody was saying, "Well, what can we do? What can we have? Would you like this?" We stumbled and fumbled around and explained that we were looking for boxers, but somehow we got to the word sleeping in them, and so out came a whole array of pajamas.
But it was not the kind of shopping that we were used to doing years ago, and I must admit that we went into one shop finally that had a very amiable, friendly atmosphere, and kind of it almost felt like a family store. You remember that? That's where we bought.
Oh yes, I think they felt sorry for us though, because there was a whole group that was trying to help us define what it was that we needed for John to sleep in.
Right.
So out came some packages, and lo and behold, we were shocked to find out there was no way to see what was inside the packages.
No, you had to buy them, and then so I think did she suggest it, or did
No,
I
we
suggest
finally suggested it,
Well, we'll just buy them, and if we don't like them, we'll bring them back.
and she said, "Well, the fact is," she kind of whispered, "the fact is, you can't really return an open package of underwear."
Well,
So John bravely said, "Well, we'll buy them anyway."
that's right. But we'll take a big risk and buy these bloomers here.
They were bloomers. They were very nice, cotton,
Yes, they were.
plaid.
And they turned out to be very good. And I've been sleeping in them, and I've enjoyed them. But it was a shock to find out that we were not in tune with the times.
That's what concerned me, and that's why you wanted to know why I want to do this boxer thing. Is I realized that because we have clothes, we haven't been shopping. We don't really need to shop. And suddenly we went shopping. I realized how far we were from what the world of shopping is now.
Yeah.
What prices are, what stores are, what sort of the rules are that we should have known and we didn't know.
Well, I've got to figure it out when it comes to groceries, because I go to about 5 different grocery stores, and I have one store to get this kind of item, another store to get that item. Sometimes they have sales at the Trader Joe's or West Side Market or Food Emporium or Whole Foods, all of which are within walking distance, and I've been doing that. So I'm pretty.
You're a super shopper.
Yeah, well, but I must admit, I felt at a loss trying to find those boxer bloomers.
Why do you call them bloomers?
Well, they look kind of like bloomers.
No, they don't. Bloomers are bloomy shaped.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, but
Well,
anyway.
when I get into them, they get kind of
We
balloony.
can't put them on right now, but what we wanted to do this post was to say,
No.
Shopping is one more thing in the world that has changed that you better be aware of next time you go shopping. We have now learned a lesson.
Bless you, Emily, for not making me parade around in these
Your
boxers,
bloomers.
my bloomer boxers. But anyway, if we have any more interesting things to tell you about shopping on 14th Street, we'll let you know sometime. See you again. Bye-bye. This is AI.R. See you next week.